Genesis 33. Here Jacob meets Esau. Now, he has deceived Esau twice of the blessing of the firstborn. And Esau wants to kill Jacob because of that. But the night before, Jacob has wrestled with an angel. And the angel could have killed him. But Jacob clings on to the angel and begs him for blessing, begs him for forgiveness and grace. And God gives it to Jacob. And so earlier, Esau had furiously said, "My brother Jacob has taken away my blessing. I'm going to kill him." Now, Jacob meets Esau, and he says, verse 11, "Please take away my blessing, because God has dealt graciously with me, and I have all things." So he's saying, "I'm so sorry about stealing the material blessing from you. I've got everything. I've got forgiveness. I've got God's blessing. I've got God's grace. I don't want all this material blessing." He gives flocks and herds of everything and camels and everything to Esau. He says, "Look, take it. Take away my blessing. Have the blessing, the material blessing, because I've got the blessing of God's forgiveness and of God's grace. I've got everything." This is the challenge. If we know that we have been forgiven and that we are blessed and that we have got God's grace, you have got everything. Take away my material blessings. Take away the shirt on my back. Take the money out of my pocket, my bank account. I've got everything. If only we can perceive that we have all things. The New Testament uses this language, that we have all things in Christ. If you really appreciate him and what he has done for you, you have all things that pertain to life and godliness, as Paul says, that we have got God's grace, the blessing of forgiveness, the certain hope of eternity in front of us. Take away my material blessing. What's that? It's nothing. So material things are nothing, are no thing, compared to having all things, because the only thing that finally matters is that we are in God's grace, that we are blessed, that we are forgiven, and that we shall live forever with God, with his dear Son, in his kingdom. We have got that. We have got everything.